What's happening, YouTube? This video is going to be rather fun. I know it's going to be real fun for Jamie. This video is going to be a ghost busting video of sorts. I got the black light blazing. And you know what I need to do? Sorry. Where for art thou? Remote control. Sorry to be all up in your grill. I got to get rid of the TV so there's no flickering lights in the background. You feel me? So now that we're all ghosted out, right? Woo! How you like me now? Jamie came over today, and like I said, I gave Jamie some of Sunny's ashes from her cremation, and when I first got started, it was no big deal, and this is going to get kind of morbid, so if it's going to, upset you or trigger you or whatever, right? This is kind of hardcore, right? So while I was pouring ashes for Jamie into this little urn for her, big bone chunk got stuck. And it hit me like a ton of bricks that was Sunny, It wasn't just some ashes. I mean, it really is just some ashes, but you know what I'm saying? It just really, it wrecked me, man. It wrecked me. And I've been feeling it. I've been feeling Sunny's presence for a while now. Little things keep just saying, I'm not trying to front. A long time ago, me and a dear friend of mine, Brown John, we used to do a little bit of ghost busting. There's some video somewhere. I don't know what it's under. San Francisco Paranormal Society or something, I think. I can't remember, but anyway. Somewhere on YouTube, I'm out there ghost busting, but irregardless, this light like this, and because I saw a ghost shadow something in that other video, I thought, well, you know what? Let me sit here and reminisce a little bit about Sunny, and who knows, maybe she'll come pay us a visit, right? But that's not what this video is for or really about. I just thought I would have fun with that because this got me thinking about Noah, right? This got me thinking about Facebook Chef Joey. Facebook Chef Joey, for those who don't know, has passed away. He died in a Harley accident. Right? Noah died of a fentanyl overdose. Sunny died of alcoholism from a bleeding, ulcerated abdomen, I think, but the tox report hasn't come in, so a lot of tragedy for Johnny recently. It's been tough, real tough, right? So, right, hard on the sleeve. Not to mention my baby brother Paul. I got his tattoo, his polybog. Well, with the black light, you can't really see, but anyway. So you get my point. It's been pretty fucking heavy. And I've been a mess. I surely have. And the last couple of days, really, really eye-opener on a lot of different fronts. From God himself, thank you, Lord. From God himself to my anger issues from the devil himself, right? I mean, the shit that burns in me could only come from the dark, right? My anger is just fucked. And I still don't know the root, the real root. Sure, foster home. Sure, mom was a train wreck. Sure, didn't have a dad. Sure. Maybe it's just all of the above, but I can't think of any one reason. And I keep thinking there's got to be a reason why I'm so fucking angry. But who knows? Maybe I'll maybe I already know. Just it is what it is, you know. But irregardless of all that, what I'm gonna do, because of where I'm at right now, DaveDawg just came. He got me hooked up, got my mind right, got my Noah ring on, watching my back. And did you know 13 upside down is 31? On DaveDawg? Can't make that shit up, homie. Just saying. Anyway. I haven't been eating much. So Dave came, Jamie came, the house is off the market, nobody's coming to see my house. So you know what Johnny's gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna start my fast tomorrow. I thawed out some hamburger, some real lean ground beef. I'm gonna eat that tonight, and then I'm going dark. And I'm gonna go for as long as I need to go. I don't know. And I won't be back here until I'm done. I'm shooting for 3 days. But if it goes longer, it goes longer. I don't care. If I go to the trouble to do this, I'm taking it serious. So I'm going into this with the intention of rooting out my anger once and for all, best I can. That's my intention with this. Get into this state of despair, right? If you're starving to death, right? If you're really starving, it's pretty desperate, right? And in that desperation, right? Many cultures have their theory or their explanation as to what happens when you force yourself into a state of suffering, right? Severe adversity, right? Sweat lodge, fasting. There's a ton of them. Go look for your damn self. Anyway. So starting tomorrow morning, well, whatever time I finish eating is when the clock starts. And no food, just water, no coffee. Well, I might have to for headaches, I don't know. We'll see what the caffeine does. But I'm gonna pop a few vitamins, you know, try to keep my vitamins up, but that's it. So, you don't see me for a few days. Don't trip, potato chip. Sonny's got my back. So does God. I don't know, you know, what's going to come of this. I know this is the right time. I couldn't ask for a better time. I got everything squared away. House is tight. Weather's good. I just need to be quiet and still and drink water for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever. Yeah, you heard. 4, 5. I won't go over 5. You got my word. You'll hear me before then. But if I don't, nothing after 3, then I'm gonna keep going. We'll see. I'm not taking this lightly at all. You know, I got dogs to tend to and care for and be careful, and you know, I'll check my blood pressure twice a day, morning and night. You know, if I pass out once, then I'll eat something, and then it'll be, you know, fast will be over. But I don't think so. I'm pretty healthy. I think I'll be fine. A lot of people have gone through a lot worse than going without food for a few days. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just, it needs to be done. I think there's an answer there for me, and I'm gonna get it. My dog hears something. Her ears are up big time. Mine, what's the matter, baby? You all right? Ooh, maybe Sunny. Honey Bunny, you okay? That's Sunny's nickname for mine. Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny. And Mama here? Mayan, where's Sunny? My. She's froze solid. Her ears are straight up. It's so weird. Oh, now she put her chin down. But her ears are doing the... Where's Kimba? Hey, little turd, where you at? It's eerie quiet in here. Oh, she's right there. If she was on the other bed under the blankets, I couldn't see her. It's so dark in here. I'm sorry, Kimba. Go night-night. Fuck. Are you laughing? I do have a calm over me. I can't deny it, and it feels good. I think that's another reason why I think I can pull off this fast right now. I'm not in it alone. Whether it's Sunny Spirit, right? Noah's, Joey's, baby brother Paul, her mom herself. They're all out there, man. And in that one video, these little blinking lights that were blinking over my shoulders, it's really weird. I've looked in other videos, I don't see it. If it's a glitch, it's a glitch, but you watch them, they move too. It's not stationary, it's not a pixel. I'm sure there's people who say, oh, dude, that's just a pixel. It is a little itsy bitsy blinkity blink, and it blinks, and sometimes it's so tiny, and sometimes it's a little big. It's, I don't know. Just saying. Are you laughing? Sonny, you here with us? Thud. Did you hear that? Bump in the night. It's my neighbor. What about you, baby brother Paul? You here? The window's open, sorry. Don't freak out. It's okay, old dog. She's looking out the window. Two neighbors next door doing barking around, kids, whatnot. Anyway, I'm having fun with this. And like I said, I got a blood pressure cuff, all that kind of shit. Plenty of water. And if I gotta hit some coffee to get rid of a caffeine headache, I know what to do. And if I don't feel good and I gotta cut it short, I will. But I think this is the right time, the right place. I've never done it, you know, that half-ass fast shit I did really, you know, yeah, it taught me how to be grateful and how food is just for nourishment, it's not for pleasure. And that's how I've lived ever since I did that half-ass fast. That's when my diet started. I'm gonna have to go put back a bunch of videos back up now that I've pulled my head out of my keister. How do you like that? Cleaning up that language too, right? There's no need for me to be nasty with my mouth all the time. That's angry, right? I'm learning that part of my anger, that expression with the foul mouth, that's that scared little fucking kid, right? Slipping with the F-bomb, that's different. But some of the stuff you ladies have heard me say, guys, it's in one ear and out the other. Guys don't trip. But I know women cringe. And some guys, you know, their cussing is very minimal, you know. There's stuff I say that I wish I hadn't. Seriously. And you know, I'll just, it's just words, sticks and stones. But, you know, when they really hurt somebody, it's more than just, right? I'm still waiting for a little apparition. Are you laughing? I gotta straighten Joey out. He's a little cockeyed. I'm having fun. Trying to take life a little lighter. Really curious to see what this fast is going to do, you know? If it's going to really give me one of them aha moments, you know? There's many things I've tried over the years to get that aha moment. Unsuccessfully. I tried the heroic dose. Go look that up. Terrence McKenna's heroic dose, that didn't work out. DMT, tried that didn't work out. still would like to go to South America and do an ayahuasca retreat. That's still on my bucket list without a doubt. That's like building a tree fort. Those two things must be done one day for me. That's something for me, you know what I mean? The little kid in me, I've built so many different style tree forts in my head. Some real organic, like from branches, nothing store-bought, just kind of like a human bird nest. You heard me right. Johnny thought about building a human bird nest, right? Screws and shit and cable, but no store-bought lumber. The only material would be branches and shit. Finding a way to logs, chop a log in half, right? But no store-bought nothing, man. Crafty. Yeah. So the little kid in me is really looking forward to all the sorry, I'm staring at the dogs on the floor. All the cool little things I'm going to be able to get into when I get into the country, right? When it comes to tree fort, are you kidding me? Just a bucket list thing that, you know, and that's not like going to South America and going on an ayahuasca retreat and shit, right? That's a whole nother animal. Go look that up. Oh, but Terrence McKenna's heroic dose, I tried that. That shit just made me get way sick. And anyway, I think what I took was old and no good or something. I know you fuckers are laughing. My lungs couldn't take smoking that DMT shit. Rogan talks about it, but he must have leather lungs. I can't fuck with that. And, you know, seeking answers in life, and then the answers found me. You know, funny thing is, I had this video right here. I had no plans for it. I just wanted to turn the black lights on, relax, drink some coffee, unwind, and have a nice little chit chat with y'all. But I feel it's going in a certain direction, and whether it's, you know, my near-death experience videos that I've watched many, right? The ayahuasca, the DMT, the heroic dose of psilocybin mushrooms, right? All of these things seeking answers. The answer found me. And I sound like a broken record, and Joy's gonna be fussy. But when that lady prayed for me, the light switch, dink, went off. And the light bulb, I should say the light switch was turned on and the light bulb went off. And the curiosity was born, you know. I asked her if she would read to me because my reading was bad and I wanted to understand a little bit about the Bible, right? It was just that simple. And it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew to this moment, and to this conversation right here. And the point I'm getting at is all of these things I went looking for, God came to me. He sought me out and he came to me through joy, through this process. You know, the grief of Sonny really broke me down. I was a wreck when my brother Paul died. I was a drunk. I was an alcoholic, right? I was drinking hard. This is different. With Sonny, I'm sober. I'll smoke pot, fuck you. That's not drinking, sorry. There's a big difference, people. If you're a drunk, you know what I'm fucking talking about. You wish you only smoked pot. If you're an alcoholic, you would give anything to just be able to do just this. Trust me. This is huge for me to have this as an accomplishment over drinking. And then when I leave Cali, this stays in Cali. Well, I know I don't need this when I leave Cali. I'll probably be done with this shortly. If this fast and things that I have in my head come to fruition, this won't be around much longer. I won't need it. For sure. I can't say for a fact. And it's sad for me to use that word need. I don't like that. I don't want to need anything. But it helps me get through. Fuck it. I can't lie, and I won't. Never have. I don't bullshit you people. Why? Too old, too crotchety. If you don't like what I got to say, you just split, right? So why bullshit you? Don't make no kind of sense. Although it does for some folk. You know, I quickly forget how different other people are when it comes to how, you know, different personality types are. Everyone's into a different way of thinking, a different way of feeling, for sure. You know, the way I feel for other people, I used to think wasn't normal, wasn't healthy. And now, it's just different. For me, it's off the chart, right? It's not about healthy. It's not unhealthy. It just is how I feel. And how is that a bad thing or a good thing? It's an is thing. Now, if what you feel is homicidal tendencies, well, fuck you, that's a bad thing, right? I get that, but to me, that's fucking, you're talking something else. That's something I don't understand. That's the evil, dark side of a brain. I can't fathom that, right? I'm too stuck on the fucking, excuse my language, lady, but you know what? I won't even use the word. I'm too stuck on the sissy side of the brain, right? The soft side. Don't want to squish a bug, want to save a dog. I'm not trying to beat somebody up or go fucking stab some dude in a dark alley because it sounds like fun, right? Like some of these twisted... Sorry. I don't even like telling those stories. I don't. It just was like, stop, dude. But you understand where I'm coming from. Something's changed. And I believe it's because of God. Okay? What do you want me to say? To me, everything I have to figure out, right? It's like working on a job site and building the air conditioning system. I have to figure out how to do that. Build my Harley. I had to figure out how to do that. So with what's broken and what's going on inside me, trying to figure out how to fix it, troubleshoot, change the carburetor, whatever, radiators clogged, all those kinds of things, trying to fix the anger, all this stuff. Seeking, constantly looking, right? The shrooms, the DMT, the meditation, the whatever. Calm down, think about some shit and be honest. Look in the mirror and let it go. Sometimes it's tough when you don't know what you're looking at. You know, I didn't know what was broken. Didn't know anything was broken at one point. Right? I've lost a lot of friends and family trying to figure this out. But I feel closer than I ever have before, and I really hope this fast maybe takes me one step closer, right? Watson was just talking about it, Dave and I and Don Papa, and just everything screaming. Now's the time, Johnny. Commit to this all the way. What do you got to lose? All the things I want to lose is what I got to lose, right? Man, if I could be free of that anger. It's a motherfucker, man.
It's heavy on me, really heavy on me. I didn't realize how bad, how much. What Dave said to me, it just changed everything instantly. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was like Joy's prayer. Same. What Dave said just was one of those things, I'll never forget. It's like the tattoo on the side of my neck. My crazy life was because of what my baby's mama said about my daughter. There's certain things in my life I'll never forget. Ever, ever, ever. Do you want to see a ghost? Watch this. Sonny, I am the light, but you see, it's the flame. That was her line. So my eyes were closed. I don't know what you saw. Probably nothing. Are you laughing? Me and Brown and John used to try all kinds of goofy shit. We actually we caught a little bit of stuff. The lights. It was kind of cool. Anyway. I'm just letting you know I'm not going to be around for a few days, so say a prayer for the planet. Don't worry about me. Say a prayer for the planet. That's what I'm worried about. I got to get my anger out of the way so I could do my job. That's what the fast is for. But my prayers are for the planet. Always for the planet. Because that's where we live. We're all tied to it, right? You want to pray for something? You pray for the planet, you pray for us all. It's just how I see it. On that note, I'm going to go do some praying. I am. Love you guys. Have a great night. Much love and respect as always. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best to love the rest. And I'll see you in a few days.